For Nerd Caliber, I'm Wild Bill, talking to the amazing, the extremely cool Tommy Dreamer. Tommy, how you doing?
I'm doing great, having a really fun time here at Eternal Con. I love things like this. I'm new to the whole convention scene, but it's kind of like all of us nerds, misfits, and freaks. We all get together because if you're a wrestling fan, a sci-fi fan, a horror fan, we all were outcasts of society, but we all kind of merge on conventions like these, and I love it. I love seeing people all dressed up differently.
That's a word you could use.
Exactly, but because I've been in a locker room full of different-looking people for many, many years, and I love it.
This interview's over. That's the greatest answer I've ever gotten this entire time we've been here. This is great. Tommy, tell us about when you started in wrestling, the ECW days. Just take us through a timeline, because you've just had an amazing, amazing career.
Yep. I started when I was 18. I'm 42 now. Started on the indies, then I hooked up with ECW, had an amazing time there, then went to WWE, and then kind of stepped away and just, going back to doing indies. I've been doing films. I started my own little wrestling company called House of Hardcore.net, not .com. That's a whole other House of Hardcore. You don't want to go on that.
Don't.
I was young. I needed the money. Houseofhardcore.net.
I cried when I went to .com one. I cried.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's talk about. You mind if I? Let's talk about House of Hardcore. What inspired you to do this show and many other shows coming up?
Again, lifelong fan of wrestling. Made a lot of money for other, in the original ECW, I was, helping writing the shows and putting it all together, and did it for WWE, did it for TNA. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to do it with my own money. It was panned out. I'm doing the second one, actually is next week.
Oh, nice.
In Philadelphia, and if that one does well, I'll do a third, and just kind of, enjoying life.
I tell you, New York and Philly fans, they are insanely cool. I mean, they are hardcore to the extreme, and they'll call you on your bull and all that stuff. Do you have like one or the other favorite towns, or is it Philly? Is it New York? Is it just it's just each audience is its own creature?
100%. Each audience is the same. The best part about New York, Philadelphia, Chicago as well.
Yes.
If they're hardcore, diehard fans and of all their sports teams, and if you're not performing, or if you're not winning for them, or if there's some BS behind the scenes, they let you know it. Philly's famous for booing Santa Claus and throwing snowballs at them because they weren't happy with their Eagles. So, I was fortunate to make a great career there, and same as New York. And, I've had a great career, and happy that the most hardcore fans have embraced me because I've embraced them.
Well, Tommy, it has been honestly an honor to be able to talk to you and interview you. Tell the folks at home where we can find more info, website, Facebook, all that fun stuff.
I'm very active on Twitter. I'm verified as the Tommy Dreamer on Twitter. The same on Facebook. Not as active on Facebook.
Twitter's easier.
I've also been hit up by every girl I ever slept with on Facebook, so I kind of call it sex book. But
that was me. I'm sorry about that. It was odd.
Twitter's a lot cooler for me. So, but again, that's about it.
Okay. And when's the next show coming up?
Next Saturday, myself versus Lance Storm with Terry Funk's in the corner. Ric Flair is going to be there. The Nature Boy. Woo! Too Cold Scorpio versus John Morrison. The Steiner Brothers. The Sandman will be drunk in the house because it's his birthday that day. He turns 50.
Wow.
And I can't believe he's still alive. I think his liver died about 10 years ago. But, again, it'll be a fun event for all the fans, just like the first one is.
Well, thank you so much. And one last time, the website?
Houseofhardcore.net.
All right.
Thanks.
For Nerd Caliber, I'm Wild Bill.